Well, this video is going to be a kind of answer some questions. I had asked you guys if you had any questions for me, and I got several, so I'm going to break it up into two videos. This will be one half, and then I'll do another half some other time. And also, I wanted to take a minute to explain to you what's been going on and why I haven't been making videos, and why I've kind of been missing in action for a while. What's happening is we have decided to move. We are going to move down to where our kids live, and we're trying to kind of get everything organized a little bit and get prepared. Hopefully we'll be able to move by midsummer is our goal. We've got so much stuff to get rid of. So much stuff. We said, you know, we did this once before. We downsized once before, and we said we won't ever do that again. Well, here we are 10 years later, and we've got loads of stuff all over again. So we've got to have a yard sale. We've got to downsize a bunch of stuff, donate a bunch of clothes. You know how it goes. Just get rid of all the stuff and get ready to move. And so that's my exciting news. We are really looking forward to it. It is going to be a big change again in our lives. I would really appreciate all the prayers that you can offer up for us, because it's going to be a harder move on my husband than it is on me. I'm ecstatic about the move. He is a little bit more contemplative about it, I guess you'd say. He wants to be near our kids and everything, but he doesn't like the bigger city, and he doesn't like being around a lot of people. But in order to be near our kids, we need to adjust to that. So please pray for us that we will find the perfect place, a place where he can have his things around him that's within our budget, so he can keep his tools and all those things that are important to him, and have a little yard, and just make it very comfortable for both of us. So I would so appreciate your prayers. And like I say, we won't be actually moving till summer, but we'll be getting prepared up till then. And so pray for just a perfect place, a little house or whatever, to open up for us so that we can have a nice little place down there. Now, questions. Like I say, I got several questions, and I didn't want to answer them all on one video because some of these are going to get a little bit longer, and I didn't want to make this too awful long. The first question will be the longest one probably, and it was, how did you meet your husband? I've told this story once before, but it's been a long time ago. I actually met my husband for my girlfriend's sister. This gets confusing. My girlfriend's sister had a crush on him. His family was invited over for New Year's Day, and my family was invited over for New Year's Day. And she had a crush on him. So we were all there, and we played Chinese checkers, and I thought he was awfully cute, but he was, in my mind, set for my girlfriend's sister, and so I wouldn't have anything to do with him. Well, it ended up, a few days later, he called me for a date, and I told him no. I wouldn't go out with him. And I hung up the phone, and I thought about it for a little bit, and I thought, oh, I liked him so much. And I didn't quite know what to do, but I thought, you know, we just had that connection, that spark, that connection, and I thought, you know what, she's going to be so mad at me, but I've got to go for it. So I did. I called him back and told him I would love to go out with him. And I explained to him why I had said no. And he explained to me later on that he didn't know that she had had feelings like that for him, but that he didn't have feelings like that for her. And it wouldn't have worked out with them anyway, so I felt a little better. And I did talk to her about it later on, and she said it was no big deal. She said, I just thought he was cute, so she said, you know, that was all there was to it. So that was the story of how we ended up together. We dated for about 7 months and got engaged. We got married about a year and a half later, when I turned 18 and he was 20. We were young, and got married. The next question was, how long have you been married? We are going on 43 years. It'll be no, we are married 43 years. It'll be 44 years in October. Am I retired? Yes, I am retired. I disability retired in 1998 because of the fibromyalgia and complications from it. I disability retired then. And what did I do? I was the secretary for the principal at high school. School secretary. I was the school secretary for 12 years. Before that, I worked as a bookkeeper, and I worked in a grocery store for a little bit. I worked in a hardware store as a bookkeeper, but I also waited on customers too. But I was the bookkeeper at the hardware store, and I did a lot of bookkeeping. How long have you watched YouTube? I've watched YouTube for, oh gosh, probably 5 years or better that I've been watching YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for the last 17 months. Why did I start my channel? I was really looking to make friends. That was my main reason for starting the channel. I was hoping to meet people like-minded, you know, that wanted to make friends and had similar interests, things like that. The town I live in right now has just been really hard for me to make friends in. I don't know why. It's been the hardest place I've ever lived in. I was raised in this county. I was raised in this part of the country. So it's not like I don't feel out of place or like I just don't belong. I just haven't got out and made friends. And I've really cherished my friendships that I've made here on YouTube. It's been a lifesaver for me, actually, in living here. It's been a real godsend to have YouTube. I know that there have been some things that have gone on YouTube in the last few months that have caused a lot of upset in our community that we've created. And I am praying that things are going to settle down and everyone will get back and pulled back together into a good relationship for everyone. I hate to see anybody hurt or arguing or having, you know, anyone with hurt feelings. So I'm just going to ask everybody to really pray about it, and let's all hope that we can get back to the kind of community that we had before, of a lot of love and a lot of forgiveness, a lot of joy and happiness that we share together. That would be my wish for our YouTube community. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to make this kind of a short video and go over a few of the questions that I was asked and let you know about the move. I really don't have too much else as far as new news to tell you, other than the move has been just taking up tons of my time, house hunting and things like that. I'm starting early looking the town that we're going to move to is a college town, so we're kind of hoping that when the kids move out, it's a university town. When the kids move out from school, it'll open up quite a bit more for the summer, and we'll have a bigger, bigger things to pick from. So that is about all I have to tell you, though. Let me get you to say hi to Maggie and Bubba. Come here, you guys. Come say hi. Say hi to everybody. You haven't said hi for a while. Can you come up and say hi? Come on. Come and say hi. Come on. Come and say hi. Thank you, baby girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Bubba, can you wake up and say hi? Hey. He's in a kind of cranky mood today. He kind of went after her a little bit before the video started, which he never does, but he got real cranky with her. I don't know if he's not feeling good or he's just in a cantankerous mood. He's getting old. Hey, wake up. Wake up and say hi. Wake up and say hi. Can you say hi to everybody? I think I caught him sound asleep. Look at him. He looks kind of, what the heck's going on, Mom? He's been a good boy. Just for being a little bit cranky, huh? He says, I was just a little bit cranky. Maggie says she's always a good girl. Huh? Are you always a good girl? Yeah. I promised them a treat. They always come in for video time, and now they're waiting for their treat. Watch her. She'll jump down immediately as soon as I say this. Do you want a dingo? Do you want to have a dingo? Yep. She's a goner. Do you want to have a dingo? Huh? Your mommy get your dingo? Yep, she's done. How about you? Do you want a dingo? He doesn't even know. He just knows that she's bouncing around like crazy, and he wants what she wants. So anyway, that's all I had to tell you guys. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will check in with you guys later and do part 2 to the questions. Love you all. Bye-bye.